Welcome to the deep dive. We cut through the noise to find the signal.
And today, that noise is coming from GMO Miner.
Right. This crypto cloud mining platform, they're making some pretty bold claims. Efficient, safe, green energy, AI.
Uh-huh. And the big hook, potential
Yeah.
returns, they say, of up to $500 a day.
Exactly. So, our mission today, take a closer look. Is this a real opportunity or is it, something else?
Something less appealing.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's figure out if it's legit or another potential scam waiting to happen.
Okay, let's start with how they present themselves. They call themselves GMO Limited, say they're a global leader based in the UK, started back in 2020.
And they even show off a UK company's house incorporation certificate. Looks official, right?
It does on the surface.
Yeah.
But you found something there.
Well, yeah. That's kind of the first major red flag, ironically enough. Our source points out getting one of those certificates is surprisingly easy and cheap.
Cheap. How cheap?
Like around $50, US or Canadian. It's mostly just paperwork, corporate theater, really. It doesn't mean they're regulated to handle your money.
$50. Wow. So it means almost nothing in terms of actual oversight.
Pretty much. The key thing, the critical thing, is registration with the proper authorities, like the Financial Conduct Authority, the FCA in the UK.
Uh-huh. The gatekeepers?
Exactly. Or the SEC if they're targeting US investors. And guess what?
Let me guess. They're not registered with either.
Bingo. Registered with neither.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, they talk about having this expert team, but
Yeah.
no names, nobody listed, total anonymity.
Not a good sign. Okay, so the identity is shaky. What about their timeline? When did they actually pop up?
Well, the domain was registered back in February 2020, which matches their story.
Hmm?
Sort of,
Sort of.
because the web traffic data tells a different story. Basically, almost no visitors, like zero activity. For years, the site was just sitting there, parked.
Until when?
Until suddenly there's this big update, activity spikes, around September 2025.
Wait, 2025, so the whole global leader since 2020 thing doesn't quite track with the actual online presence.
Doesn't track at all.
Yeah.
And despite all the talk about high-tech mining facilities, green energy, AI computing,
Let me guess again. No proof.
zero physical proof.
Yeah.
No pictures of facilities, no location details, no third-party verification, nothing. Just claims on a website that was dormant for years.
Okay, so the foundations look pretty weak. Let's talk money. The investment plans. They range quite a bit, don't they?
They do. Starts small, like $15 minimum, but it goes all the way up to $250,000, $250,000.
And what kind of returns are they promising on the 250K investment?
Get this. On a 50-day contract, they claim you'll get $5,700 per day.
$5,000.
Yep.
$700 daily.
Yep, daily.
Okay, that just doesn't sound sustainable through actual mining. How could they possibly generate that?
Well, that's the core question, isn't it? And the answer seems to lie not in mining, but in recruitment.
Ah, the referral program.
Exactly. Their main focus seems to be this network marketing structure. You get commissions for bringing people in, up to 4.5% daily, apparently, spread across 2 levels of referrals.
Right. So level 1 gets you 3%, level 2 another 1.5%.
And that brings up the big logical disconnect, If a company could genuinely make nearly $6,000 a day from mining, why the desperate need for your investment and your referrals through this complex scheme?
It suggests the mining profits maybe aren't real or aren't the main source of income.
Precisely. The source analysis concludes the only visible money flow is new investment paying off earlier investors. Classic HYIP structure.
HYP, high-yield investment program, often not ending well.
Often ending very badly for most people involved. So let's just summarize the red flags we've seen.
Okay.
1, total anonymity of the team. 2, zero proof of any actual mining operations. 3, no mandatory legal registration, like with the FCA or SEC.
4, those wildly unsustainable return promises.
And 5, the heavy reliance on recruitment and referral commissions is the apparent driver.
As a verdict.
It looks much more like gambling on a high-yield scheme than a real investment. The analysis predicts it'll likely collapse. When the recruitment slows down, when not enough new money is coming in to pay the promised returns, that's when these things typically implode, and most people lose everything they put in.
So the key takeaway for anyone listening?
Always check for that official registration. FCA, SEC, whatever the relevant body is in your region. If a platform promising high returns isn't registered to offer investments, that's a massive warning sign.
And maybe ask yourself that provocative question we touched on. If a company truly has a money machine generating thousands a day,
Why do they need your comparatively small investment so badly? Why is the business built around getting you to recruit others.
What does that imbalance really tell you about where the money's coming from? Something to think about.
Definitely.
We'll see you on the next Deep Talk.